Hey, let's try just check real quick that the audio is working. Hey, once again, is it really working? Okay, it seems to be working, but yeah, I don't know. It might be just, we will see. Mm, let's see. Oh, yeah, let's let it play out this way. Let me see. We are about to this moment. We're almost there. We're almost there. I think we are ready for this. I think, hopefully. In a way, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Uh, Here we are. Hey, we're back. It's another day to play some gacha games, and yeah, well, today is not going to be Withering Waves. Uh, Unfortunately, I cannot do one to catch up. But I mean, it's not necessarily unfortunately because at the end of the day, I play all these games because I actually like them, right? One of the things that I actually enjoy the most about CCC is the combat. The story is not always hits the mark for me so far, but it's been okay. I actually like the last part that I played with Sons of Calydons. Um, I mean, it was not exactly mind blowing, but it was good. It was good. It was really good. So I'm hoping that the things are start to kick off, and yeah, I mean, if I would have to say, probably there are going to be some ups and downs. It's not going to be all kind of highs. Right, we need to have a little bit more of a relaxed, chill kind of a story every now and then. But then again, I guess we will see. There was last time we were kind of there was this thing that we actually. I will get there in a moment. You know what? Let's do the React Andy because there has been one drop about Belina that I really want to see. So we're going to be checking that. But before, I think we're gonna do a couple of React Andes just before. Is to get the idea of where we're going to be jumping for this upcoming patch. What is it gonna be? Well, we'll see. Just in a moment, if I can just find. Let's see. Watch probably. I think there's gonna be three videos. I don't know what is the difference from each other, but okay. Let's try to make it quick. Can I finish the reaction for these videos in less than 20 minutes? That would be the goal to react and comment the three videos in less than half hour. Because sometimes I kind of tend to extend a little bit of what I should. But anyways, so the first one is going to be It's going to be version 3.0 teaser. Sleeper. I said that wrong. It's going to be version 3.0 teaser. Sleepwalker's Confession. From Sunlight Zone Zero. There we go. There we go.
Guardians of Rose Califer. For a long time, we remained hidden from the world. But isolation alone is no longer enough to withstand the Creator's threat.
Oh, we're in a new region.
Rose Califer
There's a
has
chess,
taken a new
3D
step
chess
forward.
team. We have
Everyone, welcome
this.
to Rose Califer!
Looks pretty great.
Online.
I'm not gonna lie.
Identity
More
confirmed.
European style kind of thing. And then we have what is this?
Fresh black tea. Would you like a cup?
There she is.
The wind rises. Unruly rascals. All right, time for some discipline.
God damn.
The wind scatters the past, and you're next.
Eos, you're gonna make lots of
I
new
hope.
friends here. Some little friends.
Roska.
Big friends.
Roskalifer? Oh,
Lady Sunbringer.
and the skin.
3?
What is it?
Let's get to work, little ones.
I don't recall that one. I know that is Norma, but
Fireworks show! I choose you! Stop it! Eureka! 3, 2, 1! Blow them all up!
okay. This is probably gonna be the new boss for both Belina and Norma. We have
Think about
Remiel,
your
of
understanding.
course.
Everything you know. Have you ever
Sisha is
heard
with
the
us?
word enchainer?
The lighthouse still stands because we have stood shoulder to shoulder.
What's up with Evil Wise? God damn.
Bit more! I can do this!
We even have Ghost Rider.
Pyrois.
Oh, we're becoming like Faintium from HSR.
Build the blade with me.
Let's untie the reins.
My flames will never die out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have that a new MC. It is kind of loud for me, but goddamn, I mean, yeah, I think this patch we're gonna get just basically Belina and Norma, and well, the new version of the MC. I don't know if are we going to be able to. I think we're gonna be playable in the sense that the MC Phaeton, either Wise and Bell, they're going to be you're going to be able to use them in combat, and that is going to be pretty interesting to see. I'm wonder if they gonna work gonna work well with Belina, if the MC is gonna work well with Belina. I would hope that. If not, they're probably going to work well with the next character because they tend to do that. If they do not work with this character, it's because they're gonna work with the next character. Yeah, it's pretty good. And they have new outfits. I don't know if this outfit is this skin is just for the playable MC, or is just going to be a skin that you can purchase or get through an event, or both. Hopefully it's a skin that everyone can get through an event or that they gave for free. Since the MC, you should not be well, I mean, you could, but I mean, hopefully we don't have to. I mean, they're okay. I mean, I think Belle wins here again when it comes to the outfit. I think the only outfit that I've liked so far, the Wise, I think this is okay actually. is the summer one, the summer skin. I think that is the only skin that I actually like from Wise, and this is just okay. I would say that for Bella, she has a pretty nice cute hat, I'd say. What else? And when it comes to the rest of the video, it's just going to be what we're going to get about in the patch, which I'm not gonna watch because it'll consume me way more time. So this is going to be the characters. I think we are going to be getting this one for free, which is going to be the MC or connect or used by the MC. And then we're gonna have, I think, Belina in the first half and Norma in the second half. I would that it's kind of I would have hoped that Norma is just kind of an A character that you can pull at the same time with Belena, but to get them both. But it is not so much that I'm actually kind of want to get Norma, but it is more like kind of because she works well with Belena. But I'm not pulling for them for both. I don't even know if I'm going to be even able to get Belina. Anyways, but yeah, just let's see their outfit. Belina's outfit, pretty sick, real good. Let's just watch it just for a bit. Nice song. I mean, you can always get back to buy the skins. Like it doesn't matter if I don't get the skin right now. I mean, it kind of does in the sense that you get a discount, but it's not the biggest deal. It's not a deal breaker, and you can always get it later on. Oh, we get to see these are kind of give me an academic vibe or something. Hey, hey, is this a reference or a tribute to? I can't remember which one, but there is an anime I think with characters that use helmets like this one. If you know why am I referring to, just let me know because I can't remember the name. But I've seen some of it at some point. I think I never was much into it, but I do kind of remember that there was an anime with they use helmets kind of like this. I can't remember its name, but yeah, if you know, please just let me know. Let us know. Let's everyone know. Yeah, no, I think to be fair, probably the oldest skins for Wise, this is probably going to be the best one. Maybe the more I look at it, it's kind of well, maybe I'm not too very sold in the rhomboids, but yeah. I mean, the dark sweater, I think it's pretty good. I cannot do regret picking for Wise, but yeah, maybe this outfit makes me not feel as bad. But who knows? If it is just achievable for free, because by no means I'm ever using any kind of currency, game currency, or purchase currency to get MC outfit. At least not in this game. Huh? What the hell is with the? Is that the bamboo for Belina and Norma? I think so. Yeah, this is when you drive this. This is probably for Belina because it looks like her fan. I mean, no, not her fan, her. I forgot the word. Like, is fan the right word? I don't know. Very academic center. Yeah, well, and then this. Oh, okay, that looks pretty interesting. It kind of remind me of the game where you go running and kind of you're basically going through to collect coins, that kind of thing that has three lanes and you swap between them and then you jump and that kind of thing. Kind of remind me of that. Okay, seems to be kind of a mission. We have a flying bamboo. Wait, that's pretty sick. Oh, I like this song. And we're using the same kind of uniform. A little bit, kind of. It's pretty similar. Okay, it's looking good. Now let's move on to the next one because we definitely want to go to play the game today, and I have less time that I did yesterday. So yeah, we kind of want to hit the throttle here. What is the next one? I think the next one is shorter. It's pretty short actually. Uh, 30 seconds. This is going to be pretty quick. I bet. Yeah. They might show a lot of things in that time. Here we go. Wait. This is Suddenly Zone Zero Season 3. Next up, Ruska Liefer. Ruska Liefer. This is Endless on Zero Season 3. Next up, Roska Leifer. Is that right? I don't know how to pronounce it. Let's just go right into it. Let's just jump into it.
Everyone, welcome to Rose Califer.
Rose Califer.
Whoa, there's a lot to take in here.
Looks pretty good.
All right, everyone.
I don't know who that
Welcome to
is.
the Rose Califer Central Computing Department.
Rose Califer. Storm.
Rose Califer can't afford to take this risk.
I will subdue you.
And we have an evil wife. Alright, it was pretty quick. I think they reuse some of the, if not most of the version 3.0 teaser. Just to, if you didn't watch that, there is the tease to the new rating. Yeah, so this is just a brief introduction to this European-like new place. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of European inspired like kind of things for what I can see so far.
Oh, there's a lot to take in here.
All right, everyone.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Welcome to the Rose Califer Central Computing
Rose
Department.
Califer.
The ground's shaking.
Rose Califer Central Computing Department. Everyone, welcome to the Rose Califer Central Computing Department.
What is this? Oh, I cannot see this. Ooh, why are you choking Belle? Chill. Let Belle alone. Okay, this is kind of a phantom material, energy ethereal kind of thing, a ghost ethereal. I don't know, something a ghost or energy ethereal kind of thing, something like that. And then we have, I think this is Billy, yeah. And this is the thing that we're going to be using. And this is Shisha's food. We're struggling
Rose
against this
Califer
four.
can't
And then we have Norma trying to reach something.
can't afford to take this risk.
It's a very quick Remiel, because you can see Remiel's wings.
Afford to take this risk.
It seems like they save us a lot of angry bamboos. They probably don't do, they probably don't like to be used by somebody else, or maybe they become the bamboo ultron and determine that the humanity is doomed because yeah, because of feelings. We take bad decisions because of them, but I would say some pretty good decisions as well. So yeah, yeah. This is kind of the stormtrooper army, but in bamboos. And then what's up with evil wise? Well, I kind of like that he has a flame, no face. Yeah, that is what happens when you actually become the new model for Facebook. You became faceless. A sleepwalker confessions. All right. All right. Let's move on to the next one. That is going to be yeah, finally Belina. And they probably going to drop another Belina, another bot for Belina when she is about to be released, the day of her release. Um, okay, so here we go. Belina character demo and routine tea party from Zone Zero. Ah, very elegant.
I'm gonna be late. You got my first date too.
Welcome. You're officially part of the ESD now. Please.
I don't know what that is, but
Tea parties.
I guess we're gonna
embody
find
the
out.
elegance and order of Rose Califer. First, each piece of tableware must be delicately placed with precision. Second, your movement must be measured, your posture poised. Third, please excuse me for a moment. Third,
Oh,
occasions
the tea.
but a commitment
Ah, that guy fucked it
never
up.
be missed.
They dropped the tea. You don't do that with Belina, I guess.
To bring out the full finish of a fine rose black tea. You simply can't do without the maple sugar from Ceres Quarter.
She wrote the storm.
Lady Valina, did something happen?
And
It's
the
nothing.
change.
Today's tea party will proceed as usual. Seems like your etiquette training will be quite unforgettable.
What? Did they fuck up? Well, you don't fuck up with Belina's tea. That's what for sure. Is it a studio? All right, so yeah, I guess she's from this new region, Roska, Roska, Roska Lifer, Roska Lifer, Roska Lifer, Roska Lifer. I think Belina is from this new region, Roska Lifer. Is that right? I don't know if I'm gonna ever pronounce it right, but yeah, she's more like a character from England. I'd assume because of the tea, because I think with what I know so far, like English people are too much into tea, so yeah, and to drink it properly and every single day. I mean, I know that there's a lot of them who probably does not do that, but I think culturally they're kind of known to have that habit uh, as a country or something like that. I don't know how to put it in words, but yeah, so she's probably from, yeah, as I said, Roska Lifer. It look European, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she's kind of based on yeah of a British person, right? And there's a lot of etiquette, the proper way to prepare and drink tea, and yeah, the things that you eat while you're having your tea.
An order of Rose Califer.
It seems like everyone here is kind of sweating, like if they do not hold up to her standards to drink tea properly, to having a um, tea party properly or something like that, if they do not hold to her standards.
Califer. First, each piece of tableware must be delicately placed with precision. Second, your movement must be measured. Your
She does a little bit of
posture
dancing. Oh, majorities.
Third,
Nice.
please excuse me for a moment.
Is that kind of a factory? I wouldn't be surprised if we have already established a British-based environment.
Third, complications arise, but a commitment must never be missed.
New materials from that region, I would assume.
To bring out the full finish of a fine rose black tea, you simply can't do without the maple sugar from Ceres Quarter.
Wow. Lady Valina, did something happen?
It's nothing. Today's tea party will proceed as usual. Seems like your etiquette training will be quite unforgettable.
You don't mess up with her tea. That's what I'm getting from this. But yeah, well, maybe you do if you want to get this look, you know. Um, well, oh 07, I guess. But hey, that might actually be a good way to go. I don't know how exactly that is going to be, but yeah, maybe you do want to stop with your tea. Who knows? It might be good, it might be not, but yeah, it'd be quite the experience, I'd say, if I had to guess. All right, was pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't really say too much besides the fact that well, she's into tea and to have a tea party properly, and she seems to be an outstanding fighter. Yeah, she's great. Which is why we're going to be pulling for her. But yeah, I do not have enough to pull for her, but hopefully I will get her with the little that I have, and if not, I will be farming until the last day of her event bundle. Uh, yeah, I think there is not too much to say. It's just basically that she's awesome. She looks great. She's a total badass, and yeah, we're all here for it. Now, time to move on to the game. Did I manage to do the reaction in less than half hour? I think so. Yeah, I managed to be. I think I still have 2 minutes. I managed. Yes. Now we'll be moving into the game finally. Let's close scroll and then loading, be right back screen. Wrong. Yeah, wrong screen. Wrong change. But hey, here we are. We are here. We are back. And just I don't know. There is just oh damn. Oh, now I'm actually sweating because Melina is around the corner, and I do not have enough to pull for her. This is gonna be sad. Like this is gonna be goddamn. Time flies so freaking goddamn fast. God damn it. Anyways, we are here into the game finally. It's been a while, so let's try to push as far as we can. And I kind of wanted to do events, but I'm probably going to do events tomorrow off stream so we can progress the story today. Because we left off, where we left off, I can't remember exactly, but it was something along the lines if I that we about to avenge, well, it's not to avenge, but more kind of clean our master's name, reputation, because I think they placed, they framed them. Someone did, and we're going to find out who that was and clean our master name with Miyabi's help. Finally, I get to see Miyabi. I've been waiting a lot to get to know Miyabi in the game. I think she's actually crack and awesome. And yeah, we're finally going to meet her. Uh, yeah, pretty much. What is this? Yeah. No, I didn't do that. Yeah, fuck office. Unauthorized vehicles are not allowed to enter the outpost. If you wish to leave the outpost, I can provide transportation. Do you require such services? Please help me leave the outpost. Yeah, go. Oh yeah, it is with Bell. I already knew. Also, we have 18 and EOS, so they look pretty much the same. The difference is that they have 18 has this number anyway. So, no. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Why are you being all sneaky, Belle? Why is everyone standing at the door? Because we're probably about to leave. Hey, Wise, you're awake. When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. And people, why are you there? Why are they there? Why are they there? Can people? I cannot forget. Was this mentioned before? War hand people? They look to you like they just finished a mission. Now I'm really curious about the details of their operation. Me too. If you want to check it out, you say so. All right. Please go check it out for me, Wise. I'm actually there's Yanagi. God damn it. I was about to say I am a wise. I'm a bell regretter because I just got tired of one. Anyways, we have Yanagi here. uh, oh my! As Inspector of Section 6 lead, you really took down Nullface in Wildfall Food. So this is Hand. Is Hand derived from the public security, or I don't know. I guess I should shut up. Okay, come on in and have some noodles. Oh god damn! I don't even mention that. I mean, I just ate, but 20% off for all of you. That sounds pretty good. Let's take some noodles. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thanks to you for the generous offer, we'll gladly accept it. All right, everyone. Once you're done eating, let's wrap up things up here. It was a sudden situation, and it's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Whoa, going on a mission with Nagi is awesome. Free dinner and no paperwork. That actually sounds great. If you work for kind of an agency that deals with kind of police or agent related work, uh, you probably actually want to skip the paperwork and get it, dinner, especially if your boss pays it. It's kind of, oh, where do I sign? You know, you're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads, but we're clocking out already, all thanks to you. Soon the HSO support crew disperses. Huh? Who are you? Don't you know? I'm actually the guy that works in a video store. Yeah, and I think we're not going to introduce ourselves as the proxy, not just yet. It's one step at a time. It's been a while, Deputy Chief. Do you remember who I am? Have I already met Yanagi? I don't remember. I don't think so. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. Remember you? You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the whole zero mission. Your bamboo helped us a lot. Thank you. Just happened to be able to help. Pleasure was all mine working with Section 6. No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in wholesale lately. The outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Yeah, I do not remember meeting Yanagi in the game. I think I would remember that. But then again, this might be one of the situations where they added an early kind of event when you get to know these characters very briefly, and that is outside of the main story, and maybe that is what it is. But and probably I didn't play that event, but then again, you do not remember. I would remember, but anyways. A small world running into you here. Is the game I said that I already met her? Hey, I already met her. My bad. I'm so sorry. Let me treat you some noodles. You and your sibling run the video store down the street, right? That's right. Also, I'm wondering, does she know us as the proxy or as the video store owner only? If they talking in her office a lot about praising us, I would assume that that is because they know us as the proxy. But then again, I think public security does not know that we're the I could, no, no, I think they know. God damn it. Anyway, let's move on. I I have the memory of a goldfish sometimes. How do you know? Have I mentioned that before? I hope that wasn't too forward. I gather into for section 6, so it is my job to know my partners well. I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. Not at all. I would say On the contrary, that kind of flattered me that you're kind of investigating about me. Um, I mean, it's just a investigation of what we've done. Like, okay, you're the owner of the video store. It's nothing creepy. Like, hey, I know very personal details about your personal life, that kind of thing. It's okay. It's all part of a working important operation. So can I have a little? Yeah, it's all right. Appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today. Maybe I should rent a videotape. Maybe you should. Of course. Even better if you get a membership. All right. So I think she went to the video store then. What a nice little store. So you've got a great collection, of course. Is there anything you'd like to watch? Would you like my recommendation? I pull an all-nighter working last night. I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Do you want to watch a comedy? Like a small body big crisis? Bob wake up as an old bamboo in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. Ah, what's wrong? You don't like it? Just remember, after I borrowed your bamboo last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We've got to fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Harumasa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets a bamboo fill out again. Oops, got distracted by work again. Too many bamboo in this movie. It's triggering on my workaholism. Yeah, that's kind of what I was actually thinking. I better look for something different. Yeah, let's try to look for. What about? I don't think they use bamboos for um, any Starlight related content, but then again, I wouldn't know. How about some restaurant tour shows? Like the Radio Tour. Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Oh, maybe I'll even find a perfect spot for the get together with Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again. Oops, sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silence. And I'm already tired just thinking about it. Forget the gathering now. Maybe the radio tour is in reason for you. uh, Oh, what's with this? We need you videotape manager. You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? If it is in the store, it probably is. But yeah, there's a collection of jobs of job ads. Just some of beat stuff from this player for free. Yeah, so it's pro. Just for all sorts of new hairdo, every gig under the sun. This might be useful for section C. What would you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in the front, people trying to get closer to them. And it's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Great, I'll rent this one. If it is good, we'll play it on the repeat in the interview waiting room for work again. It's just pretty workaholic. Well, like we can tell so far. Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job apps. Even an elite in Section 6 like you has other career dreams. Running a gooseberry farm with a tyrant maid or something like that. Um, yeah, she's probably one of those persons that cannot stop moving. Kind of, she always kind of need to do something. This probably Yanagi might not be the best fan of watching series, movies, TV shows, etc. Right? Because she probably likes to be in the hustle, keep things moving, and yeah, I don't know how she managed, right? But yeah, it would be pretty interesting to see her as a Ghostberry farm with a tyrant maid or something like that. Poof, that's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's too hard to say not to the retirement benefits at Section 6, but joining hands wasn't my first choice. Oops, the time flies when we talk. The metro's going to be packed soon. Can you check me out, please? After registering a membership for Yanagi and sending her off, was there a customer wise? Why is we need you sitting on the counter? Oh no, she forgot the BBT. Now we have to go on the way there just to give it to her. What are you talking about? Tell Belle about what happened. Can't believe Deputy Chief Tukishiro forgets things too. She's off to the metro wise. Maybe you can still catch up. I'll do my best. She's hell of a fast, especially because she is kind of a I don't know if I can't remember how it's called in this game, but she has lightning or electricity power. So you would think that she's pretty quick. So I don't know if we can. We're just basically a regular mortal up to this point because I already know that's probably where we're going to become crazy at some point, or at least having the eyes, the glowing eyes, and then the new stuff that is about to come out in the new patch. But there's still a way ahead before we can actually get there. But before catching up, because let's open the store. So we're gonna put yeah, put this one this one. What else? There you go. Well, yeah, well, you open the store, yeah. Wishing you a prosperous store opening. Yeah, finally I'm able to open the store because I couldn't do that before because Bell and Elswo and 18, the three of them were here next to the store. So yeah, man, I finally can. Also, let us get our user things before. We can be quick when we want to, so there's no real rush. Yeah, we're gonna get some Denny's, not the best, but it is free, so I'm not complaining. So then we'll pick up a coffee, of course. Yes, maybe not right away. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, where is this in this map? No, I can use station. I didn't even know I had that. There she is. I mean, she's fast to arrive here, but it doesn't matter if the metro is it is not it's not arriving there. What the hell? The metro just went away. Nice. Now, manager, what are you doing here? Because I think she was way too focused on the things that she needs to do that she forgot about the tape. Ew, barely made it. The video tape. Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Nice. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down even of my duty. Who knows, you might actually be a dangerous person. No, no, just kidding. Anyway, I know. I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often. I hope you do. And if we met in Hall Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. We will. That is a promise. Yeah, we cannot longer talk to him. I think this is the metro is gonna pass by every now and then, so she will miss a lot of metros just because we're here. Just send me all the way to the video store. Yeah, I gotta do. The lighter aging story, the unsung champion, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Nice. The Bernese agent story, a stroke of luck one, has been recorded. Okay, the same. Same for the trigger. I haven't even met Trigger in game. Not that I can remember. I don't remember ever playing any kind of story or event with Trigger. Huh? You better. Uh, you better let me play that, or maybe I don't know what is this about. Maybe just some videos for the game, whatever. I might check them later. They might be so cool things that I haven't seen. But yeah, I don't know if because I haven't met Trigger in the story that would spoil something or not. And what else? Where am I supposed to go here? Now you're asking me to go there. Alright. Is real Bell. Oh, don't forget to rest early tonight, guys. We got things to do tomorrow. We need to go out tomorrow. Yeah, we need to go to a supplier at Lumina Square early tomorrow. We're not that familiar with the supplier, so he won't prioritize keeping the good stuff for us. So, well, just have to wake up early. Are you going to sleep now? Yes. You're about to enter immersive. Yeah, that one no. Doesn't matter. Lumina Square in front of the Here Club.
There's so many people at Lumina Square today. Phaethon!
No, that's not Phaethon, it's No Face. It's not surprising you confused them. Ever since Phaethon went quiet, No Face has been one of the top proxies.
What's so great about Nullface? Are they really that good? Up against the famed Section 6 with the Void Hunter Miyabi in
Isn't
charge?
that
I'd say
Nekomata?
Nullface is out of options.
The one in the left?
Lady Miyabi is here!
Finally!
Section 6!
Well, I mean, Yanagi was still in the show there. Like the the Miyabi shirt and the Harumasa one. The Miyabi shirt looks actually pretty good.
Came out all wrong. No wonder it's so crowded. They're all fans of Section 6. Looks like they're hosting an event here. Could we get out of here? We don't want to be another notch on Section 6's belt like No Face.
What are you talking about, Belle? We're law-abiding citizens.
What's wrong, Deputy Chief?
It's probably just my imagination, but I feel like something is about to happen.
Okay, Harumasa is concerned and Yanagi as well in different ways. I mean, special episode Virtual Revenge beneath the Hollow Affairs and Neutralization Department headquarters in New Eridu is strong water. Hey, it's Tsukishiro from Section 6. Congrats. You sorted out that troublesome case, right? Hi, you're from Section 9. Thank you for your concern regarding that case. There are still some loose ends to tie it up. Good job. It must have been pretty tough. The consensus at the case briefing was that this case required immense intelligence work. As an intelligence officer, your contributions were indispensable. You're too kind is just part of my duty. It wasn't too much work, nor I can claim the credit alone. It was a team effort. You're always so modest. That's why, out of everyone in Section 6, you are my favorite to work with. I mean, we've seen that she's pretty committed to her job. By the way, someone was looking for you. Looking for me? That's probably us. Just kidding. Here staff, we're not here staff. Member was just asking me who to contact in Section 6 to discuss cooperation. I didn't even hesitate to tell them. You wait for Deputy Chief to Tsukishiro Yanagi. He's the only reliable one in the Section C. I'd say Miyabi should be pretty reliable. I mean, probably everyone in Section C, but I think what he's referring to is that the Yanagi is kind of the more disciplined of them all. I think what is he's trying to say, the more disciplined, responsible one. Miyabi is probably the legend. I'll get the work done. but maybe he's a little bit more carefree or not so much concerned about paperwork, something like that. Uh, Armasa is probably the most chill one or worrisome because it looked like he was scared. And then we have the Sokaku, if I remember her name well. She's probably the free spirit of the team or something like that. These are my just impression for what I've seen of the characters. I haven't met them in game so far, except for Yanagi that I'm getting to know. It's no. Ha ha ha! Sorry, my bad. I didn't think even you would be afraid of extrovert, huh? Anyway, the here guy is probably waiting for you at the Section 6 office. You'd better go to meet them as soon as possible. Oh, we became Yanagi. Okay, I'm all for it. This is nice. I, I kind of I was getting tired of using wines, and yeah, it has been a while since I actually so Yanagi is it is quite the change, I must say, and I don't know. I completely forgot about her, but yeah, this quest is probably gonna make me not forget her ever again. I know. We appreciate her efforts and her contributions to Section 6 and to the game. At the beginning, I thought that her design could have been, they could have added a little bit more details to her outfit. I changed my mind. I think she looks great as she is, and she does not need any more detail. I like her thing. I don't know why she only has one, but it looks good that she only have one with kind of two horns. It's Executive Officer Sukishiro. Do you want to enter the office? I do. We're probably going to have a trial because in these missions you can actually don't use your team. You use the one that they borrow you. Oh, we can go. Welcome to sections. Well, to hand, but yeah, there's a lot of sections division. We have Sokaku. We have Miyagi, the whole thing. We have Agent Bamboo training records. I am responsible for recording these things, and it seems like I'm the only one who reads them. So, what's the point of their existence after all? Um, there's a Sukaku's book. Okay, let's see. Sukaku said, I won't use the precious book Nagi gave me as the Noodle Cup lead holder. So she has been using files to wave down the lid. Not exactly what that means, but yeah, okay. Nagi, the snacks in the break room are running low. Ah, okay, she's probably it's going to be the big eater of the team. Okay. How is that possible? Remember, the administration staff replenished them just yesterday. How much is left? Three quarters left. Well, it's indeed almost all gone at most. I'll last you two more rounds. I'll talk to them, but you have to behave until then, okay? Yep. Chief, the clipboard says you have a regular meeting today. Don't forget to attend, okay? If you haven't reminded me, I could be blissfully forgotten about like Yanagi kind of want to forget that. I mean, can you blame her? So Miyagi is kind of the legend, but she's probably the most powerful of them all. But it's kind of like she might be cloud headed sometimes. I think. Are you planning not to attend? Even if you forget, there will be consequences. Have you forgotten last time already? A member of the Hoshimi family won't make the same mistake three times. I've already come up with a strategy to avoid punishment. Okay, we can see the height difference between these two. And with the ears, they're very close. Basically, the ears get to this point, to this line. And then this is what Yanagi has the most height. But if we're talking about Miyagi's head, it would be here. So just a little below Yanagi's eyes. Again, Mambu, hey, fully charged, is standing by. We'll talk to Harumasa, why not? Asaba Harumasa. Deputy Chief, you've worked hard. New Edo has been calm recently, and the citizens are at peace. Is there really a need for us to be on duty? Really, I'll go ask the director in your name if he agrees that everything is calm and peaceful then. Oh, come on, Deputy Chief. That reply is even less entertaining than your usual jokes. So Yanagi has jokes. So, oh, that would be pretty interesting. Medium scroll. Sometimes the chief huts down new insights about force techniques. I suppose it's like how we mortals write shopping lists. Oh, what happened? Ah, custom sofa. I sometimes take a nap. No, okay, okay. I sometimes take a nap here after night shift. If I sleep with my shoe on, the heels might scratch the surface of the sofa. So should I take them off? Yeah, you probably should. You let your feet breathe. We have this stuff. I'm supposed to talk to him, but it's not giving me the option. There we go.
Hello. You're the HIA rep who booked to discuss cooperation today, right?
Yeah. I'm going to respond clearly and directly, explain why I'm here, and show off my cool professional side.
Wait, I think that I need to raise the volume of the game.
Did you mean to say that out
I
loud?
will adjust it after this.
I'm so
Hopefully,
sorry.
this is
Nothing.
not
I
the
mean,
most
I'm
important.
me. I mean, I'm the HIA rep. Yes.
Yeah, I'm
I
me
swear I didn't
as
sound this
well.
stupid when I was practicing in my head, but just thinking about talking with an elite from Section 6 made me.
Please relax. We're no different from any other task force. Except.
I mean, to be fair,
Yanagi, can
I would be nervous too. Let's be
I've
honest.
my
Who wouldn't? If you're meeting Yanagi or even Miyabi, like, yeah, yeah, I can say I'm in the gun.
That training will only get you complaints and a bonus cut. You have to attend the debriefing, Chief.
Nagi, what's this lunchbox with "bury a meal" written on it?
Oh yeah, I was right. Sokaku is gonna be talking about
No,
food
you
all the
can't.
time, which
That's
is gonna
nonsense.
make me
Saba
hungry.
brought it to use as proof when he was pretending he had a stomach ache
Well,
to get us
somewhat.
ready.
Well, maybe not always. I'm saying ready.
Deputy Chief, how did you know I was faking it? I mean, how could you accuse me of that?
Because the sick leave request you submitted last week had a photo of this exact same box. I've rejected tonight's leave request on behalf of the chief, so
Eh,
don't forget about your night shift.
she's very good with the details, to putting attention to the details. Turning out the bickering behind her a mix of immaturity, calm reasoning, and fake sickness. The tall deputy chief and intelligence officer kept her poised, friendly smile as she turned back to the visitor.
Forgive me. Now, where were we?
I think we just basically got an introduction to the team and how they interact between each other. Just very briefly, we get to know everybody.
You were saying you're no different from the other task forces?
Exactly. Everyone's personalities are just a little more distinct.
Oh
Since you
shit!
have someone at hand, what did you want to discuss?
I dropped the light. Fine, it's work. It's working. Oh,
All right. I'm here on behalf of the HIA to invite Section 6 to participate in a test of our latest next-gen
on
VR
behalf
system.
of HIA,
Necessary application processes have already been confirmed with the higher ups.
I always call them here.
So that's what it is. Yes, I did receive a note from the department head, assisting our partner organization in refining their new VR system by entering the virtual space as test users to evaluate system performance. But if I remember correctly, it said it would be voluntary. If you'll allow me to ask everyone first.
If participating in this means I can skip the debriefing, I'm in.
Do we get to go to the HIA club? Oh, they've got snacks there. I want to go.
So far, I don't know. Miyabi doesn't seem to be what I was expecting, but yeah, she's kind. I think she's how do you say it? She's not showing most of her herself right now. I think she just want to chill at the moment. If I had to guess.
Aha! Doing the VR test means I can skip my shift, right? Count me in.
They always come together in moments like this. All right.
Yep.
As you can see,
I mean, it seems like
Section
everyone
6
kind of
We'll head to the specified address.
skip something. At least Miyabi and Haramasa.
Fantastic! I'm gonna tell everyone at the office that it was my professional communication skills that got Section 6 to work with us. Maybe I'll even sneak a selfie as a souvenir.
You're thinking out loud again. And this is a classified area, so taking pictures is prohibited.
I mean, they basically want to skip things, how to blame them. And I think this Yanagi is just on board with whatever they want to do.
Gasp!
Later, how Special Operation 6 arrives at the HIA. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, hello. We are so grateful that everyone from Section C could spare some time to assist us in collecting data for the VR system. Thank you so much. I'm in charge of the test today. It's nice to meet you. We should be thanking you. It's very nice to be working with you. Oh, I heard way back you're the Lady Miyabi's most trusted person. She entrusted almost everything. No, all the paperwork to license tasks to you. So it's not exaggeration to say that you are the one who actually bears the responsibility of the chief of Section 6. Yeah, as I said, she seemed to be pretty committed to whatever she's doing. Okay, we have Sokaku here in the back. He's socializing, I guess. In addition to your duties as intelligence officers and the daily tasks of deputy chief, you have to do so much in place of the chief. It must be exhausting living like that, right? When you open your eyes in the morning, you probably don't want to go to work at all. I know that feeling. You're quite straightforward, aren't you? But she might be different, actually. She might actually want to work. I don't know. For what I've seen or heard from her, is that she kind of likes to be on the move, always doing things. Oh no, I'm sorry. Did I come off as too straightforward? Actually, I've always had trouble grasping the sense of distance with my colleagues, which is an issue on my part. It's not a weakness. We have people in Section 6 who are far more inset in their ways, but they're all out and out expert when it comes to completing things in their work domain. And that's good enough. Is it to one of my responsibilities to handle all necessary communications beyond the scope of their job? Yeah, like what we're doing now. Whimper, thanks for understanding. Are you here to check upon how test preparations are going? We're all set up and ready to go here. Just bring everyone in and we can start the test anytime. I'll be waiting for you all at the club. I see. I will go and rally everyone. Okay, so everyone's just kind of doing their thing, but just before doing that, I mean, we're using Yanagi after all, and I think this is a pretty good detail that they changed this. That you cannot change unless you have, I think, all their mindscapes. So this is pretty nice to have it, even if it is just temporarily. Just they are giving you a little bit of what you could get if you pull a M6 and Yanagi or MC or M6, whichever character you're having a test, a trial while doing the main story that they borrow you that character. Yeah, we're going to be seeing this is uh, we have we have less options here because this is kind of like a what she would have. We can just focus in what we have or what we can see while we are in this. This is pretty sorry immersive mode because it is getting rid of the options that you usually would have. So I think I haven't seen this before, or maybe I'm not used to pause it. Or well, to enter this menu while using another character. I guess. What do you have to eat to get this kid? Uh, Blue, what did she say? Blueberry? Oh yeah, yeah. I was sorry. I got distracted by this, and I kind of forgot to. We need to raise the volume. Yeah, it is pretty low. Uh, yes. Now we can actually start to hear the voices in the background. So Kaku really is cute as a button. Satsu Kaku fan. So there's a lot of people that actually are fans of each of one of the members of Han Section 6. They're like rock stars, almost kind of celebrities. For, from what I'm getting from this, at least in this very moment. 10 years back, my precious daughter was also just as innocent and pure. She used to love eating the apples from the garden. Goodness me, what happened to your daughter? She is now currently studying for a doctorate in either physics and only comes home on the weekends. And all she talks about is school this, school that. It's not cute at all. Ha, you, you just wanted to show off about your daughter? Okay, enough about my daughter here. Sakaku have an apple. Fang you, Appa Sho Ga Naki. You want one too. Sokaku, how many times have I told you that you might get into trouble if you take food brought by normal citizens? Trouble? Don't worry, Nagi. Only livers have powerful detox function. It doesn't even matter if I eat food that's gone too bad. Oh, that's right. She's a noni. These are they all have section 6 all have Japanese names, and in the Japanese cultures exist these creatures that are kind of demon-like, or these creatures with horns that they can be either blue or red only, blue only. I've heard from them in Genshin Impact. There's a story in Japan about Blue Oni and Red Oni. So we have Sukaku as the Blue Oni. So I'm wondering, where is the Red Oni in CCC? Are we gonna get one later on? That would be pretty interesting. I think they're usually siblings. Uh, I think Ito from Genshin Impact was meant to be red only. So maybe they use red only for one game and blue only for this other game. But it would be, I'm just saying, it would be pretty interesting if later on they release a red only. That's not what I meant. If you always gobble down whatever they give you, then your fans will be embarrassed to show up empty handed. In the long run, it'll be a burden on them. Yeah, you're gonna leave them out of money. You're gonna make them broke. Maybe we're exaggerating. Like they can always bring something that is cheap. An apple usually doesn't cost too much, and it's not like they do this often. I would guess. I would like to think, but then again, I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, that's right. Even though I'm really hungry, I don't want to eat anybody out of house and home. I want everyone to be happy when they come to meet me. Who was Okaku? Are you an angel? You're definitely an angel, right? Nagi, can I accept all of their gifts? Look a really pretty harping. A really pretty harping. Harping. A new Erdo Guardian badge. And this braided bracelet that says Okaku is 10 cutest in the world. Oh, this is way long. I hope I thought this was gonna be fast. We're just going to tell, hey, Sokaku, get in line. We need to do this, but now this is taking way longer than I actually expected. 10 cutest, that's impossible. Or Sokaku has to be the number one cutest. Well, upon closer inspection, it actually says the cutest. If that's so, then I guess you should wear everyone's gift then, Sokaku. Awesome. So Sokaku test is ready to begin. Please say goodbye to everyone and come find me at the club. Sure thing, Nagi. I'll finish up here real soon and then head over. Alright. We'll leave Miyabi to the end. Hey, we're here! Bro, how about we sneak with that many fans? Can we? That was way too fast. Anyways, hey, Harumasa has some fans. I mean, these two are kind of young, but is that the mom of these two? I don't know. But yeah, I actually like Harumasa's weapon because it's a bow, but it also turns into different knives. And at some point, I actually thought of using Harumasa, and maybe at the future I actually use him. I always like, yeah, someday I will be using you, but I never do. But maybe at some point, who knows? He was for free. I'm so happy. This is the first time I've ever been so close to Harumasa. You're so handsome. Your hair's so soft. That guardian badge on your chest suits you so well. You smell so good. A light herbal aroma. Is it pheromones? It's definitely pheromones, right? Okay. Harumasa is, taking care of himself. Mr. Haramasa, tell me, what type of girl are you into? Do you prefer summer or winter? What brand of shampoo do you usually use? Where do you go for archery practice? Carbon fiber or fiberglass bow? I think those two questions are the best questions for me at least. Also, you just kind of just let him breathe. There's just too many questions, one after the other. He hasn't even answered one. Do you have an older sister, Harumasa? I really want to be your older sister. How can I be reborn as your older sister? You seem pretty busy there, Asaba. Asaba Harumasa. Oh, I see. Deputy Chief, save me. I mean, can you just say, yeah, just say something like, yes, no, at some point, it's something like that. I mean, yeah, well, it's nice meeting you, and just go away. Save you, I could, but you can't be late for your weekend overtime. You have to submit your mission reports on time. My chest feels tight. What if I just so happen to get sick over the week? Over the weekend. Goodbye, then. Deputy Chief, Suki, Su, Sukishiro, okay, whatever you say. Um, as about our mission is about to begin. Without your bow and arrow, the city might be in great danger. Tie things up with your fans fast, and we'll be waiting for you in the club. Uh, I mean, yeah, Yanagi is playing the card like, yeah, you need it. Of course, a bow and arrow to fight materials. It is what we need. Don't get me wrong. I have a bow. I love bows. but, but it's just it kind of remind me. Have you ever watched The Boys? I kind of always remember, not just The Boys, but there is a parody with Hawkeye where they kind of like, we don't know why even have like the Avengers are saying like I think it's for Robo Chicken or something like that. I can't remember, but we don't know like where Hawkeye is saying, "I use on a bow and arrow. I don't even know why do you still have me around in the team." And they kind of start watching Hawkeye just in a very sexy way. It's kind of like imagine like the same. They did the same with Black Widow, but in the boys, it's kind of like the other guy. I can't remember his name, but the suit that uses a bow and arrow, that was helping the Deep to his breakthrough kind of situation. Like I fell down because you know I was just using a bow and arrow while others have more amazing powers and they're way better weapons nowadays. Why am I even using a bow and arrows? But then this person and the church helped me realize that the bow is a very traditional. It kind of like is making him feel better about using a bow and arrow. Like, listen, I have a bow and arrow. I kind of like Green Arrow in DC and all of that. This is kind of I like Haru's Masa's bow. But when you compare it with some of the powers of the settings some of these characters are, it's kind of like I think there are things that are just more powerful. But then again, you can mix the bow with some powers. Like for example, using a sword in Miyabi's case, a sword by itself is not necessarily the greatest, but because she has these crazy ice powers and that demon, floating demon kind of thing. I don't even know what that is. Maybe we probably I'm about to find that out. It kind of makes it stronger, but I think I haven't really seen something crazy about Harumasa. I think his gameplay is pretty good. I can't remember. It was okay, but it was not nothing crazy. When it comes like I can't remember using like an elemental crazy powers, that kind of thing. He just had a bow and knife, and when you compare that to other things, it's kind of yeah, Yanagi is kind of like, you know what? We need your bow and arrow. It's not like Miyabi's legend over here with her crazy ice powers and beating pretty big ethereals of God knows how many meters tall. Yeah, we need you. By the way, could you help us to get through this paperwork? I know that is not the case, but it's something that I kind of just start to imagine from what with this that Yanagi just said. Anyways, I took too much leading to this, but it's kind of a It's kind of funny to think about. As you wish, Deputy Chief. Hoshimi Miyabi. I wait too long to get to know Miyabi, but it is kind of nice and refreshing to get to know Yanagi as well and see that she's too committed and yeah, all of that. Lady Miyabi, thank you, thank you. You just eliminated the companion hole that killed my parents. How can you be so cheerful when your parents you got killed? But you would think at some point, then these people are getting used to having this situation where they keep losing their relatives, close, and to their close ones. Yeah, it looks she looks pretty happy and cheerful, but she's talking about the loss of her parents. Come on, like you would think that they would be kind of depressed and yeah, thankful, uh, but at the same time depressed to used to be remembered that your parents died and you're still pretty young. So I don't know. At some point, you get used to deal with the hollows and the materials, and these kind of things get a little bit more normal. That having your parents avenged is kind of okay. I'm happy about it. Oh, anyways, I can now start a new life, and it's all thanks to you. I came here just to express my gratitude. I want to become stronger. If I keep working hard, surely I'll be as strong as Lady Miyabi one of these days. How can I get powerful like you, Lady Miyabi? Tell me how. I would like to know as well. She's pretty sick. Wow, have you been this powerful ever since you were a baby? What runs through your head when you draw your katana? Also, is her power related? Because I think that will be explained hopefully about his her kind of demon companion thing that is somehow connected to the sword. I think I don't know. I guess I'll see. Just need to keep going. The mysteries of martial power, the ultimate truth, the universe, or just what you're having for lunch. Yeah, I don't think this is one of those cases what she eats is helping to get more power. But yeah, might as well take it as a consideration. Weird question. When I draw my blade, I just think about drawing it. That's all. Yeah, that's all. That's all you need. Ha! Why didn't we think about that? Yeah, you know what? It kind of reminds me of Saitama. Yeah. You use this exercise routine every single day, and you get a strong forehead. Like it's just that simple. I see. Just like the badge on your chest says, truly thought process worthy of being new Eridu Guardian. Ha! What a classic chief thing to say. Yanagi, there are you. Are preparations all ready for the combat test? Our preparations have been made. Once you're finished with your duties here, Chief, please proceed directly to the club. Let's blitz through this and get home early. There's still fragments of the null face group at large, so we can't let our guard down. That's one man. That That's what I was thinking. Hopefully, we can wrap this test up quick and easy. I've notified everyone, so now, yeah, we did. That was, I must say, that was way longer than expected. Especially Sokaku was pretty goddamn long, but let's try not to make it longer. It's you, long time no see. Miss Yanagi, do you remember me? We don't. I don't. Even though we haven't talked directly, I remember there was, and we have. This is fair. Yanagi deserves to have some fans. Yeah, where are Yanagi's fans? I think Yanagi's fans are probably way frustrated because she's always running from place to place. She has no time to engage with her fans. So as a Yanagi fan, I would be totally frustrated with that. And even though we haven't talked, there was a period of time when I saw you often. You even helped our staff maintain order when some citizens got a bit too excited. Correct. Wow, you have such a good memory. I couldn't follow Station 6's schedule recently because I was preparing for an interview. It seems like the interview went well. Yes, yes, I achieved my dream working for the government and the major. But that job is the Vulcan Quarter. I probably won't have the chance to see everyone from Section 6 anymore. Can I just say that Section 6 has always been my motivation? I want to protect this city just like you all in my own way. So before I leave, I want to take a photo with all four of you. I know this request is a bit abrupt. Of course, it would be an honor for us. Please wait a moment. I will convey your wish to my colleagues. A photo with everyone. There we go. Hey, and we're in the picture. And yeah. Well, Yanagi is smiling. She seems to be pretty happy as hell. Also, that kid and even Harumasa. But yeah, it's just Yanagi's smile just make my day. There we go. Wow, I'll treasure this photo for my whole life. Wait, I didn't blink, right? Yeah, no, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Miss Yanagi, thank you, Lady Miyabi, thank you, Little Tsukaku, and everyone from Section 6, thank you. Thank you for your support. Your work in the book and order will definitely go well. Tusk, she didn't mention my name just now. Am I the only one who's everyone from Section 6? I don't know what this actually referring to. Do you like being called that? I'll call you that from now on. Chief, tell me, are you generally that clueless or the evilest being to grace this world in the last 100 years? Well, Nagi, when are we going to the Here Club for snacks? We're not going for snacks, but for work. I believe they finished with preparations. Go ahead. You all take your time to catch up. Sokaku is like they're inviting us to do something for them to a place. And Sokaku is, oh great, they're inviting us to get some snacks. Here we go. Finally, we're going to have some actions.
Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, you're back. Is everyone from Section 6 ready to go?
This
Yes,
boy, so I don't have to read.
shortly. Since we have some time before we begin, there's something I'm curious about and would like to ask you if that's all right.
Of course. Where would you like to start? Here's my electronic medical record with all my physiological information, and here's my knock-knock ID. Just scan it to add me as a friend. No verification needed. And this is my...
Oh, hold on. You misunderstand. I'm not interested in you personally. I just wanted to ask a few technical questions about the test.
I see. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there and misunderstood.
Concealing your tears with laughter just makes you sound even more pitiful.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I think that some of you, hard to blame the guy, but yeah. He answers Yanagi's question one by one with an overly cheerful yet seemingly tearful voice. Later, Yanagi holds a small briefing with her teammates who had just waved goodbye to their fans.
Our mission is to collaborate across departments to help the HIA test their latest VR system.
Alright, well, yeah, remove the autoplay.
Basically, the core feature of this new VR system is its unprecedented deep sync with sensory nerves. Simulations with such deep levels of immersion are better at tricking the brain into improved training results by convincing your body that a virtual experience is in fact real and not just visual stimulation. Of course, they've blocked off all pain sensors for this test. The plan is to roll out this new VR platform to public security, the defense force, regular investigators,
not be
and
feeling
even the
pain,
general
I
public.
guess.
So a standardized value system needs to be developed. Our task is to enter the simulation and conduct comprehensive battles. The techs here will set our combat data as the maximum limit inside the system. Once we finish modeling all the virtual data, our mission will be complete. Any questions?
I've got a question.
I've already persuaded the staff to help us submit the task report after it's completed, so you'll just need to notify the director when we're done, Chief.
I think we're the only thing that I got is that we're not gonna feel any pain and that we need to do some combat.
No further questions from me.
Oh, we're not getting snacks,
Meals and
Sukaku.
some snacks. I've asked them to allocate extra for you, Sukaku.
She already knew, and I already knew.
I have a question as well.
No, you may not take any leave. All right then, if there are no further questions...
She already knows what they're gonna ask. She knows them pretty well.
Wait, Deputy Chief, I wasn't asking about taking any leave.
Oh, my mistake. That's odd.
Okay.
Odd? I think it's odd that you know the answer before even hearing the question. If I tried that with the girls in the intelligence unit, they'd think I was stalking them.
Oh, I think that's pretty fair. I think I kind of relate. I already know what everyone's gonna say before they say it. At least with the persons that I know. No, so I kind of relate in that regard. So I kind of have. I mean, I don't do it, but I do understand. But yeah, okay. She got you wrong. Just speak your piece.
Okay, so what's your question?
How long are we supposed to conduct comprehensive battles?
There is no time restriction. It depends on the HIA's requirements. However, based on the design of this test system, the session will end automatically once we defeat all the test monsters.
What's that book you're holding?
Sounds good
It's
to
the
me.
technical manual for the VR system. I borrowed it from the staff. Most of the information I just shared came from it.
What does it say on page 273?
It covers the 3 methods for initiating safe mode within the system and an analysis of their applicable scenarios.
That's weird! You said that without even flipping through the book! Did you memorize the whole thing? If you keep this up, you'll start losing your hair.
Yanagi, I want you to be the executor of my estate after I retire.
It's a little early to be planning for that, Chief. All right, let's put the strange questions aside and get ready to start testing.
Nagi, are there any unknown dangers in this virtual world?
Don't worry, the HIA staff will be with us every step of the way. And also, I'll be here. I'll take care of everyone.
Yeah, that's the only thing we need. Like, she, I'm surprised she's overly prepared for everything. Like, I'm getting exhausted just to see everything she does. But yeah, and she never runs out of energy. Can we talk to Miyami? No, we can't. They're always talking with someone. Every single one of them. Like, they're probably the celebrities of New Eridu. Proceed with the beer test now. Just as I said in the manual, when everyone shouts the key phrase at the same time, the system will start loading up the test stage. The key phrase is to protect the city. I, Professor Mimi, will become light. So your name is Professor Mimi. Yeah, I take it. Yeah, sounds. It's not what you would expect for his name, right? Oh no, that is just an example. The cat who lives in our lab is called Professor Mimi. Altogether, then everyone. It's kind of weird because what I'm reading here from him, it doesn't sound and it doesn't look right here that he's nervous, but he will get nervous at least when he's talking to Yanagi, which is pretty fair. To protect the city, I, Hoshimi Miyabi, will become light. To protect the city, I, Asaba Harumasa, will become light. To protect the city, I, Sukaku, will become light. To protect the city, I, Kishiro Yanagi, will become light. Oh, what? What is going up? They are generating the. Oh no, we're getting transported.
So cool! It feels just like being outside! Oh, and I've got this!
Yeah, let me see that. It's got a realistic weight, too. Alright then.
Stealing candy, Harumasa?
My weapon feels perfect too. Simulating it to this level. Well done.
Oh, wow, getting complimented by Biabi. I'll never forget this day. To make
This
testing
is
easier,
the
I added a
worker.
progress marker for everyone. When it turns green, it means the background data collection is done.
And that's the sign we're done for the day, right?
Well then, let's begin the combat test.
Here we go. Oh, Yanagi has 2 stances. This is a tutorial. I think I've actually played it, but it has been a while, so it would be a nice refresher because I cannot remember what she actually does. Yanagi has 2 stances, Jogen and Kagen. During combat, Yanagi gains the corresponding stance bonuses based on her current stance type. Jogging stance bonus increases the electric damage and increases anti-interrupt level during the basic attacks. Kagen stance's bonuses increase her pen ratio and increases interrupt level of basic attacks. When using a special attack, X special attack, or other skills, Yanagi can switch stances, and after switching, Yanagi retains the previous stance buff for 8 seconds. Will I be able to remember also? Okay, basically she has 2 stances and she can swap between them when using special attacks, especially if a special attack routine is used after the 3rd, 4th, or 5th hit or basic attack, Tsukiyumi Kagura triggers a swift routine. Yanagi switches stances and immediately follows up with the 3rd hit of the basic attack from the current stance. When Yanagi has enough energy, hold yeah, X special attack, Kekaroke, which consists of thrust attack and downward strike, thrust attack. During the thrust attack, there's a lot of thrust attack, and Yanagi will switch her current stance and enter the Shirana Banshu state. While in this state, when changing into a basic attack from the 5th hit of her basic attack, or any other skills, basic attack will begin for the target. What so it will reset. Is that what I'm getting? What after the 5th? So at the 6th will reset to the 3rd. Yeah, kind. Did I understood that right? Downward attack. When the downward attack hits an enemy with an attribute anomaly, it will trigger a special disorder effect called polarity disorder. Will not remove the target's attribute anomaly. So she's an anomaly unit.
So it's rebels.
Hey, wait.
They talk less than actual rebels, which is good.
Now! Press the attack! Hit surrender!
Ha! Hit me!
The second batch of test targets has been deployed.
It's ethereal! Even though they're fake.
Real or fake, evil must be slain.
There's public security too? Is this a training program for Hollow Readers?
I've always wanted to see what they can do.
In pursuit! Surrender! Such provocations don't go unanswered.
How about this?
Test target deployed.
What's going on?
The virtual arena suddenly loses all its deadly aura as the snarling digital enemies freeze in place. Striking poses and slightly distorted voice from the staff echoes through the virtual space.
The data has been collected, and that concludes the test. Thank you everyone for your cooperation.
What do you mean, everyone? I haven't used Miyabi. I mean, I already have her, so I kind of know what she does. And I do have Harumasa, but I haven't used him. So, but I do, if I wanted to use him, I do have him.
That was a solid combat simulation. Almost too real. The downside is, it ended too quickly. Now I have to sit through that meeting when we get back.
Oh, he's nodding out of lane.
I'd much rather slack off here than work overtime. Wait, that's not right.
You thought out loud.
My mind's been working overtime. I haven't slacked off at all. This is cyber overtime. Mental exhaustion. Deputy Chief, what's another way to describe it?
Karma. But we did finish sooner than expected. Was the data collection?
Nice answer.
Everything went smoothly. To avoid delaying everyone's work, we accelerated the back-end data modeling process.
I didn't realize that was possible. It wasn't listed in the technical manual. Good job, everyone. Do you still want a group photo? Since we're done early, I can arrange that for you.
Group photo? What do you mean?
Didn't you say you wanted to sneak a
Is
surprise
Harumasa
to me?
actually taller than Yanagi?
Oh, yeah, I did say that.
I thought he was
But I
a
know
shorter
Section
model,
6 is super
but
busy. I wouldn't want to bother you with something so trivial. You could head straight back to him.
they might not be at the same level. Who knows?
Huh? We're heading straight back. Well, what about the meals?
It's just like Yanagi tends to look
I'll bring up the
very
log
tall.
now. Please hit confirm when you're ready.
Thanks.
Harumasa
Log out right
he
now.
kind of looks a little shorter, like one of the shorter models from Genshin Impact almost, but yeah. A semi-transparent dialog box suddenly appears in the air, with the system text asking, "Are you sure you want to proceed?" Everyone reaches out their fingers towards the flickering confirm button, and then
You have now logged out of the system.
the HIA sincerely thanks everyone for your help, and we definitely be putting Section 6 combat data to good use. I'm just glad we could be of service. If it is alright, we'll be off now. Please head to the parking lot. There's an official car waiting for you and we'll take you all back, just like how we brought you here. Meanwhile, we're going to swap now to the MC. When are they coming out? I'm waiting here since this morning and I already wanna see Lady Miyabi again. Me too. I've got more questions for Harumasa. Haruma, Harumasa. Harumasa here, but they increased the length of his name and made it more complicated somehow. So Kaku must be hungry by now. Should I order her some takeout? Citizens, I understand how passionate you all are. But Section 6 executive officers have important official duties and have to go back soon. Even if they didn't, they'd be resting in the club's VIP lounge. So there is no point waiting here. You won't get any chance to meet them. I didn't expect to see all these people still milling around even after we finish our restocking trip. Anyone in particular you want to wait for? Rather than a person, I'm more interested in learning what the inside of the VIP lounge looks like. I'd say Yanagi and Miyagi. In Lumina Square parking lot. It's not just the HIA car that's not there, and there's no sign of any vehicles around. I'm certain this is the direction staff member pointing us towards. Has something happened? Just then, the rest of Section C arrived at the parking lot. I don't see any cars. Should we back instead? Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a walk and patrol at the same time. Or maybe the MC is gonna appear with the band. He said, could happen. Chief, so Kaku, aren't you a little too unfazed? This situation seems fishy, and any way you look at it. Deputy Chief, what do you think? There are many possibilities that could have led to our current predicament. Let's rule them out one by one then. Great, let's go back and ask this stuff. What's going on? Oh, it's just very nice to use Yanagi. I do not have her, but I swear this goddamn quest is make me pull for Yanagi. And I did when she came out. I actually tried to get her, but but I didn't. I didn't have many polychromes and encrypted tapes to get her. But I did try, but I think I was just also reserving for Miyabi because I really wanted Miyabi. But yeah, at the beginning I thought I think she might be skippable, but it's just I don't know. Every time I see her, and especially in this mission, it just kind of makes me want to go for her more and more. It just, I don't know. The staff who was hosting us before and the receptionist, they're all gone. Don't you find the current situation strange? Even if our chief realizes that things are weird, then it truly must be weirdest of the weird. Yeah, all this stuff, where do they went? I suggest splitting up to investigate as team. What do you think, Chief? Let's do it. Asaba, you and Soka could take the stairs. Yanagi comes, checks the inside with me. Got it. Soka could come with me. Alright, so we're missing all the key stuff here, which is, oh, well, yeah, we can actually talk to them. Alright. I check and found no one. Just to be on the safe side, you can go check again. I'll wait here. Right, let's see. What about these two? Nagi, Harumasa, and I just went upstairs and we saw absolutely no one. Where is everyone? Maybe they're launching. Maybe they're taking lunch. Anyways, let's go here and the VR machine. I noticed these when we came in. Nobody uses them, but all these machines are still on. Everyone gathers together. As suspected, it's kind of creepy. This place was bustling just before, but now all of a sudden there's nobody around. Is this place haunted? What? By you? Asaba. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. She set me up. There's no point in counting our investigation here. Let's check it outside. I agree with Chief's assessment of the situation. If things don't work out, we can just walk back. Ha! I think we've might already come too far for us to just go walk away. Just walk back. I just not only inside, but seems that outside there is no anyone. Hey, I see Astra Yao. Am I dreaming, Nagi? How are there no people in Lumina Square? At Lumina Square, I know the hot pop joint is passing like crazy, even at 3 in the morning. Wait. Yes. Before we continue, is it possible that there are still in a simulation in the HIA and they just thought that they went outside, but they are still in a simulation. Is that is what happening? I think it is, but I guess we will see. That is my guess so far. Sokaku children should be in bed by 3. Next time, you are not allowed to go out so late for dinner. Okay, Nagi, why are you guys keeping me up your stand-up comedy routine in a situation this weird? Are you two really that close? Never mind, thought I'm not holding out any hope whatsoever. Let's still investigate it thoroughly. I'll go check the shops down there. How about you, Chief? Then I'll go back and double check the parking lot. Yanagi, you and Sokaku can investigate inside the mall. Alright, let's meet up after our representative investigation to share any discoveries. Okay, we have Harumasa. I cannot jump in this game, right? Nope. Did you find anything unusual, Asaban? Look, the deputy chief, this tactile pad for my conscience. One of them has to be wrong. What do you mean? You're kidding, right, deputy chief? This tactile pad goes right across the road. There's no way this traffic light roulette game is right. Oh, I see. Given how often you've been absent, your conscience has been wrong for a while. So I thought you were defending your tactile pad. Are you serious, Deputy Chief? That's so mean. Why do you think? Who do you think has been covering for all of your absence? It's been filling out your leave explanations. And who's been handling your vacation requests? Thanks, Deputy Chief. I'm sorry for the trouble. Glad you realized you're causing trouble. Actually, I didn't handle any of that stuff for you. Made sure to get it all done after the mission. Seriously, Deputy Chief? That's not so cool. I mean, Yanagi has a lot to deal with. I think the last thing she needs to do is just do Harumasa, Harumasa's homework, or Harumasa's work. So where, so Kaku, anything wrong with these trash cans? Nagi, I figured out these the sandwiches luminous were must stay awful. That's not quite the problem we're looking for, but go ahead. Why do you think so? Because a lot of people have thrown their sandwiches away. Look, there's a sandwich in the trash with just one bite taken. Yeah, I would agree. That is a waste unless it was rotten or expire or something like that. Here's another one with just one bite in this trash can. Same with this one and this one. And look, this one too. They're, they all took a bite from the same spot and tossed it in the same way. It must taste really, really bad for everyone to throw it away like that. Could it really be that awful? I'm kind of curious about the taste now. I mean, it's in the trash. I wouldn't do that if I were you, even if you like to eat a lot. But you, I guess. No, you're not touching that. Don't go checking trash cans again. I'll make you a nice meal when we get home. Okay? Okay, Nagi. Identical trash cans and even the things thrown in them are nearly the same. Would they really have so many trash cans? Yeah. I mean, first we saw the crossover there on this trash can. This is what I'm saying. This is probably they're still in the simulation. That is my guess, and I'm still on that. Chief, did you notice anything unusual? Yes, this one. It's way longer compared to the others, unusually long. I'll trim it down to the same length. Just one cut will do. Don't destroy public property, Chief. This should be some masterpiece of artistic expression. Then, what is it trying to express? The tallest trees catch the most wind. Oh, and how can you be so sure? Chief, didn't you just want to cut it short? I see, that makes sense. A very well done artistic expression. I've learned something new. I'm not that familiar with Lumina Square. Was this our world always like this? It probably was a different. This is what I'm saying. We're stuck still in the VR. Yanagi had never really thought of Lumina Square as a particularly large place before. But with the crowds gone, all the sounds, smells, and warmth vanish. Every trace of life and energy is stripped away. What was left felt oddly eerie. It's just like.
It's just like being inside a hollow.
Oh, outline.
Please stop reading my mind, Deputy Chief. This is really starting to scare me.
You're scared of an empty square?
I mean, a lot of people
I'm scared of how many times your
kind
mommy
of
has seen right through my leave requests.
My mommy? I've only got a sister.
Let's share our findings on the investigation. Chief, have you got anything?
well, a lot of people can
No matter how much I wave my
come
sword
to the
around,
same conclusion that
nobody's
Haramasa,
coming to
I
take a
think.
group photo or a selfie.
So
I
that is
couldn't
fair.
find anyone either. Feels like I'd be hiding until my tummy started growling if I played hide and seek here. Uh-huh. My tummy isn't growling. Why? I've been running around investigating all day. Why am I not hungry? Am I sick?
No, you are
So,
sitting
Kaku, do
probably
you
in the
really need to help
VR,
the Deputy Chief with stuff like this?
and in the
Wanna hear my
VR,
theory about what's
you
going
might
on?
not get hungry as you usually would.
Go on.
New Eridu has been hit by a deadly plague. Everyone must have been evacuated from Lumina Square while we were running those combat tests. As carriers of the virus, we've now been quarantined and cut off from everyone in this big empty square.
Assuming I'm right, I'm curious who will get to the same conclusion first, or regardless, I'm thinking that probably Yanagi is going to be the first one to kind of realize what's happening. If it is, whether that is what I just kind of guess or not, or if it is something different. If I would have to do a second guess, it would be that probably Yanagi is going to be the first and realize kind of what's happening. Smack! The crisp, loud sound rang out like something straight up of an 8 p.m. New Era soap opera. Her hand raised, trembling slightly, his face turned aside a little red.
Miss Tsukishiro, you hit me!
Tsukishiro!
Chief has done that before! Chief, put your hands down. That wasn't an invitation for you to hit me, too. Just because I was talking about the plot from a movie I watched last night doesn't mean you had to hit me.
Miyami was about to hit him as well.
Huh? And you're asking me if it hurt? You sound like one of those mean homeroom teachers. Wait. No, it did not hurt. That's weird. I didn't feel anything.
Just as I thought. This empty square we're in, the lack of fans hounding our chief, Sakaku's tummy, Asaba's lack of pain. Instead of assuming thousands of people could be teleported away, let's begin with the assumption that the problem here lies with us.
Are you saying we're actually...
Yes, we're still in the virtual environment. for some reason, we haven't been able to log out.
I see. That explains a lot.
Our brains? Are they in danger?
Don't worry. Just in case, I can activate safety mode for everyone. I still remember the method outlined in the technical manual.
I'm sorry for running my mouth earlier, Deputy Chief. From now on, I'll fully support you memorizing the manual, and I'll buy you the finest hair conditioner on the market.
Okay, get me the latest shampoo from Carliche. All right, team. Let's head back to the HIA Club and try to find another way of logging out.
Yeah, see? What I just told you. So, yeah, they're basically in the VR. They realized that, and the first to realize that to put the things together was Yanagi, just as I guessed. VR machine.
Safe mode activated.
All right, you're up. Sukaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
Sukaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa!
Are they being controlled?
No, Nagi! Why isn't my body listening to me?
Yeah, they're probably being
Oh,
controlled.
she's right. My body. It's like it's being controlled by something else.
What? Chief, are you okay?
I'm not. I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago.
But she was able to control it or to fight
to
it
me, Miyabi.
compared to the other two. Slack.
So this truly isn't the real world. Someone's tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
That logo, it's...
You're going to be trapped here until your brains shut down.
Yeah, someone hacked the HIA, it seems.
You're finally awake, Sukaku. Feeling pain anywhere?
My head still hurts a little.
Looks like the pain feedback in the test system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier. I had to make sure to stop everyone.
It's okay, Nagi. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Seems like we're all in the same boat.
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking teammates.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
Yanagi briefly tells her teammates about her confrontation with the unknown boys.
That was brazen. Any idea who it could be?
It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
But can they really set a trap without even showing up?
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever controls the system is like a god here. They can do whatever they want.
The enemy delivered a threat.
Miyabi held back pretty well.
Or
when she
perhaps
was,
that's what they want us to believe.
They wanted to control her.
What do you mean?
As long as we can't figure out what they're capable of, the enemy will seem like a god. They flex their power to scare us, leaving us wondering what they can do within the system. That's their plan. They want to restrict our movements and keep us in check.
How did you come to this conclusion, Yanagi?
If I had to guess, probably because if they were capable to do something else, they probably wouldn't have done it by now. But because they haven't, it means that was the best they could have done unless they're just buying time to do something else. That is kind of my take for what we know so far.
Our enemy threatened to destroy our brains by eliminating our data entities. Their attempt to seize control of our bodies and attack our allies was one such effort. But if they had truly seized full control of this system, they could have resorted to far more efficient methods. They could have simply destroyed our data, implanted a virus, ordered us to end ourselves, or even eradicated us along with this realm. But they didn't. So it's very possible they simply can't, because they don't have full control over this system.
That's possible, but maybe they're just not as devious as you and haven't considered doing it.
I'd say that's impossible, because they're up against us, Section 6. They can't beat us in the real world, so they've gone to great lengths to trap us in the virtual world. We have the most promising Void Hunter in New Eridu, so if I were the enemy, I'd want to take us out quickly. The more they bluff, the more it proves there's still something we can do.
You're the most cautious person I know. I've never seen you take action based just on speculation.
I mean, well, I'm actually getting very impressed by Yanagi. Like, I did not expect to be this efficient. I mean, kind of. I mean, she already looks great, and just getting to see this side of her character, like, I actually must say this. So far, I know, I think that she actually mentioned that person that the most promising boy hunter in New Eridu is probably Miyabi, because I've seen some trailers do pretty epic shit, and why not? But something that I'm noticing from this part of the quest of the story as of right now, one thing that the characters that I'm most shocking about, I was is Yanagi. Kind of like, there is a pretty good surprise. I was waiting too long to get to meet Miyabi, but the thing the one that is stealing my whole attention is Yanagi. I know that the story is kind of is putting you in her position, so you will get to learn way more about Yanagi than anyone else. And also, we have been interacting with Yanagi in the beginning and everything, all of that. But apart from that, it is also that kind of I, I get the feeling that the intention if for this is kind of the introduction to Section C, who they are. Look how famous they are. They are the celebrities, as the best that New Eridu has to offer as boy hunters. And the thing is that for you to get the vibe of each of the characters, they most of the characters of this, a thing that I'm not very particular fan of is that the fact that they kind of been, as at least as of right now, very kind of pushing too much in their stereotypes, archetypes, like Sokaku loves food. Yeah, we get it, we get it. Stop using it every single time you can. I kind of don't like that. And, and they do this kind of the same with Harumasa. Like, he likes to avoid work. He likes to avoid work, and yeah, they kind of showing little bits of things apart from that, but I think they're overselling their stereotypes, and I do not like that as much, because then the characters start to feel more rigid, and yeah, there is no more room. The stereotype of Yanagi is the workaholic, but at least they do not mention it like as straightforward. Oh, she just workaholic. you get to see that, and there's an exploration, and she has more dialogue. So they also overselling her stereotype, but in her case, I think this is more justified, and where and it's better executed because people do not. Oh, here's Yanagi working again. It's not like, oh, here's Harumasa avoiding work again or wanting to avoid work again, and he said it himself. And it is not that obvious and straightforward mention. It's more like you see it happening rather than the characters reaffirming that stereotype that directly. That is the thing that kind of annoys me. It's not that you actually get to see that. It's just it kind of just been mentioned as it is for Sokaku and Harumasa, especially. Uh, we haven't really seen that much with Miyabi. She's kind of been a little bit more mysterious so far, not interacting too much, and just so she doesn't get to be that, but yeah, doesn't have necessarily as strong a kind of a stereotype as these other two. Or yeah, this is what I'm getting from this so far. I mean, as I said, it kind of has the workaholic stereotype, but it doesn't feel like they're trying to oversell it without a reason, because is there showing you your stereotype kind of thing instead of just repeating it to you. This is her stereotype, this should be her stereotype, and this is the only thing that can do. Because it is annoying to see Sokaku just ask for so after the first 3 times, it's kind of just start to get tired of it. Right? So I think that they could have handled that a little bit better, even if they wanted to go with those stereotypes. The execution could have been a little bit handled a little bit better for these two characters. They're doing good with Yanagi so far. I think so far of the whole section 6, the character that I'm liking the most is Yanagi. Then again, there's the character we get to follow. So we're gonna have the most of her in this situation. So we're gonna learn a little bit more of Yanagi, because I think she was the first one of the S characters. So Sokaku doesn't count because we already have her. When they came out, with the other Section 6 characters came out. But, yeah, I'm really liking Yanagi. I hate the stereotype, how they're handling the stereotypes of Harumasa and Sokaku, especially Sokaku. Harumasa is kind of is trying to not to get that directly mentioned too much, or getting outside. Kind of try to get outside just a little bit more than Sokaku's. But Sokaku's is always like, okay, I like snacks. I want a snack. Just takes. I think that takes a little bit from what she could be as a character, and hopefully we get to get rid of some of that for these two characters. And I think they're reserving more of Miyabi's personality for later on. So we're getting just small bites of hers. So yeah, let's continue and see how they actually leave this place.
I think I'm the most cautious person you've ever met, too. What you've just heard are speculations from the most cautious of people. But I'm not taking risks because I'm reckless. Quite the contrary. The situation is dire, and we'll have to take the initiative to survive.
It's been a while since you spoke to Harumasa in such a serious tone, Yanagi. This reminds me of our first days in Section 6.
Everyone, do you trust me?
A little bit more of
you've
dialogue from
laid it all
Miyabi.
out, and I don't have any other ideas.
Like Harumasa said, this is all just speculation without any solid evidence. If we're wrong, things could get worse, and there's no turning back.
Aw, Nagi's tail is drooping. Oh wait, Nagi doesn't have a tail.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
I have faith
wait,
in you.
Yanagi does not have a tail.
I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Just tell us what to do.
Thank you, everyone. As for what we should do, I'm sure you all remember in the previous combat test, there were still 3 monsters left to defeat.
Yeah. They said they'd already gotten the data they wanted before we could take them down, right?
Exactly. And do you remember the briefing before the operation? About the rules I saw in the user manual? Once all test monsters are defeated, the test will automatically come to an end.
Got it. So we need to go back to the test stage and finish off the last 3 enemies.
This is the best approach given the situation, but I'm sure our enemy won't just leave them there like sitting ducks. They have partial control
Big brain
of the system
Yanagi.
and will stop at nothing to eliminate us. We're just ordinary officers, while our enemy has far more resources and room for error.
Are you worried, Nagi?
No, it's our enemy who should be worried. Are you hearing this, you shady
Uh,
kid? You're messing
I
with
think
the
Yanagi
police.
probably
What are you
has
gonna do?
already kind of a like she have already probably measured for what I've seen. If I had to guess, like okay, this is what they can accomplish. This is what if they could do that, they would have done it by now. So she has already thought through. She has already thought through. Yeah, the right the situation and what could probably go wrong. So it's kind of for her at this point it's just a calculated risk. Like, it sounds like there might be a risk, but now we'll be fine. Besides, as she mentioned, they're the best of the as boy hunters from New York. But also, well, it sucks because they're in a virtual reality kind of setting, so they might be nerfed. Fortunately, my swordsmanship is still affected in this virtual world, and it barely drains any stamina. Ask about something, view data status, yeah, ask about something. I was just wondering, what our bodies look like out there in the real world right now. Could you imagine if they're connected like in these kind of capsules and you can see their expressions all concerned or frustrated or anything? That would be hella funny. Hey, what do you think the Section 6 is doing their spaces? That would be pretty hilarious if I was just a HAI worker just passing by and look, or the guy of the staff just looking them. Hey, I think they're doing pretty good faces, but at the same time, shouldn't they be noticing that they've been hacked? What they are living through this year? Probably just in a state of unconsciousness. Our enemy threatened to trap us here forever until our brain shut down. If we believe them, then we don't have much time left. That is probably hard to accomplish because probably you will have to trap them for the rest of their lives. I mean, if they don't need it, you can think that they probably their bodies will shut down in less than a month, probably a couple of weeks, 3 weeks maybe. I think 2 weeks and a half, so something like that. If that would work like that. But then again, I don't know. but at that point, you would think that okay, the HIA, they will realize, they will do something, they will call people, and at some point, someone has to help them. If that was the case, right? So I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I don't like my brain shutting down. Let's try to defeat the enemy quickly and find a way out. Of course, I'm always relying on your might, Chief, alongside everyone else. Now there's finally something I can do for everyone. I just thought of something else, Yanagi. You successfully enabled safe mode, didn't you? Correct. What about it, Miyabi? Your virtual data cannot be meddled with. In worst case scenario, you will have a better chance than us of making it back to reality. Please don't say such things. Why? I will wait for you. I trust you. You'll come back for us, no matter how dangerous it might get. No matter how much time passes in the virtual world, Yoshimi Miyabi will fight until the very end, waiting for your return. So, why do you look as though you're about to start crying? Because it is a sad situation. Like, yeah, thinking that they might not return. Nah, but we're talking about we're talking about Section 6. Of course, everyone's gonna return safe. If Yanagi gets out first, she will find a way to help the rest of her team. I have no doubt. Even though we're stuck here with nothing to eat, I'm not hungry at all. That's a good thing, right, Nagi? Ask about something. View data status. Ask about something. This will help us to know more about these characters. And please, Sukaku, do not say anything about. Oh, okay. I read it. I read hungry, and I got concerned. But yeah, because they are in a VR. Yeah, she doesn't feel hungry at all. Yeah, try to remember that feeling so you don't get to ask for a snack every single time. Could you please do that? Here I was thinking like, okay, Sokaku looks pretty good with her mask, kind of a female version of Shao from Genshin Impact. Uh, and at the beginning, oh, she likes snacks. She eats a lot, and that's nice. We've seen other characters to be the same, and at some point, got too repetitive. The good kind of stress or the bad kind? I'm not sure. The feeling of not being hungry is different to being full, feeling full. My heart is empty, but I don't feel the need to fill it up. To fill it all up. It's awful. I never full. The one who never gets full. That's meant to be me. Keep on surviving. I've had to eat many precious treasure, everything I've ever loved. I turn into my own flesh and blood. If I don't even want to eat anymore, then I don't know where all those precious treasures were. They've gone. You gently cradle Sukaku's small frame in your arms. You know what's that exactly supposed to mean? Nagging? I'm sorry to worry you, Naki. I don't want to be seen so down in the dumps. Don't worry, Sakaku. We'll be out of here soon. And once we get out of here, we can go and get some kebabs together. I don't know what that is, but probably that is something good. Yeah, kebabs are delicious. I'll fight to the death for my kebabs then. And we're just missing Harumasa. He's probably in there, isn't he? Yeah. Didn't expect to be trapped in a virtual world. When we wake up, will the world outside have changed beyond recognition? I don't think so. It's probably going to be the same day. Chill out. Ask about something. Everything we've just tried has been pretty telling. We can't even log out via safe mode, even with your help. Our current situation should be within your bounds of expectations. Ask about. This was Yanagi. So, yeah. Besides you, Tsukishiro, who managed to secure your virtual data permissions when you enabled safe mode earlier, the chief, Sokaku, and I might all lose control and start attacking you at any moment. So, are you sure you want to be speaking to me while standing so close? You're fine, I suppose. Yeah, you're probably no threat for Yanagi. Aha! Are you saying that I'm weak and that you could take care of me at any time you want? Yep. You bet your ass I do. That's not what I meant. Yes, you did, Yanagi. And I agree. It's just a purely objective analysis. Yes, you're objectively weak. Actually, I don't know that. It's just we're going back to the thing with the bow and arrow. Hey, I love being an archer, but I just can't. I always remember the memes that the the Hawkeye meme from Chicken Rubber or Raw Chicken. I can't remember, and the archer suit from The Boys. The closer you are, the less efficient your bow and arrows become. That is also true, kind of thing. I think. Good point. Even so, don't get any closer than we are now. Okay, I wasn't planning to. Okay, that was very simple actually. Proceed with the VR test now. Yes. The goal is to restart the test stage and eliminate the remaining test monsters. Everyone, are you ready? If you're all ready, then everybody say that key phrase together. To protect the city, Harumasa will become light. To protect the city, Sokaku will become light. To protect the city, Tsukishiro Yanagi will become light. To protect the city, Fushimi Miyabi will become light. We were able to do it. Are we out? Well, we're about to fight actually. Yeah, we need to. Oh, that's right. We need to defeat these ones first.
There's a test target right up ahead.
Let's freaking go.
Huh. Still bouncing around. Did I miss?
The feel of the strike is fine.
The enemy is tampering with monster data in the background.
The Mastermind has gained partial access to the VR systems and can tamper with the internal data of the test enemies. When defeated, these other enemies will explode, dealing area damage around them. So it's kind of a hit and run kind of thing. Oh.
Everyone, watch out! These monsters are cheating.
So much fun!
We're at a disadvantage in a drawn-out battle. Let's go after the target first.
Mind and body.
Surrender! Waste of time.
How about this?
Alright.
Nagi, I see it! Hey, stop right there!
Very Japanese theme.
Here we go!
Wait, what happened?
Resistance is futile.
Taking down cheating enemies? I impress even myself.
Yes, I'm enjoying the fight too.
Recover your energy, Sakaku.
How about this?
Avoiding the fight like this. It must be one of the missing test monsters. Found you.
Oh,
Huh?
wait.
This old trick?
I mean, it's a VR, so you can. It's expected that you could do something like this.
Chief Miyabi, now! There's no hiding instinct. You know how to leave this virtual space. Talk.
You're never leaving.
We're back in the HIA room again!
Whew, I'm exhausted.
Nagi, you did it!
That's the deputy chief
But is
for you.
that the real one, or probably not, right? Because it doesn't have the stuff. I see. Is this so we can learn the enemy's weakness? Yanagi, your judgment proves to be correct. I told you we should listen Nagi, Harumasa. Please don't argue with Nagi next time, okay? Hey, I was just raising a very reasonable counterpoint. Arguing is bad, okay? Okay. Next time I'll definitely follow the deputy chief's order. Happy now, Sokaku. Yep. Karumasa Masa is the best. Thank you everyone for giving me your trust. Judging by our enemy's reaction, our plan seems to be effective. If everyone's still feeling up to it, then I suggest we strike while the iron is hot and seize our chance to catch the next runaway. Let's do that. The longer we wait, the higher the chance something goes wrong. So then, please get ready and let's enter the tense environment once more. Uh, ah, ah, A good thing about battling in the virtual world is that my quiver has endless arrows and I can shoot as much as I like. You would think if you're being hacked, they probably are going to do the opposite and empty it and not having any arrows in your quiver, but yeah, I guess they couldn't hack that part. View data status. You want to check my data status? Just a sec. The color has changed. This isn't good. It is green now. Does that mean that we can leave? I don't know if previously was actually red because I didn't check once because I wanted to know more about the characters. So I asked questions instead for every single one instead of checking their status. Nagi, once we're out, will all of this exercise makes you feel hungry? I'm scared I might get dizzy from hunger. View data status. Alright, I'll count it right away. The color has changed. This isn't good. I'm assuming it was green. I cannot see it because Harumasa got on the way. Hoshimi Miyabi, since your strategy is correct, then let's strike while the iron is hot. View data status. Alright, hopefully its color hasn't changed yet. It's red. Relax, the color hasn't changed. So Miyabi is the only one who hasn't changed colors, which means I would assume that Sokaku's was green, and if I would have checked their status before this, I would assume every single one had it red. After a quick bit of preparation, the squad is ready to recite the key phrase and enter the next test.
Do you remember the key phrase?
Yeah, it was that cool one. To feast on the city's delights. Or
No,
something
that was not the
No,
one.
Sokaku. I don't think that was the phrase. It was more like to shine the light of justice, eliminate all evil.
Yeah, that's not it.
Something like that.
That's just the version you wanted, Chief. The correct phrase was, to protect the city, I shall become the light.
It's
Yeah,
rare for Asaba to remember such details.
he actually got it right.
You can recite the slogan this time.
Wait, so you guys conveniently forgot because you were embarrassed to recite it? Oh, fine, I'll do it. But don't stare at me. It'll make it even more embarrassing.
And everyone, just watch everyone doing that just because he said it.
I, Asaba Harumasa, shall become the light.
All right, you don't have to say it like that, like you were struggling to poop or something. But yeah, as soon as we finish speaking, every certain data loading nodes fills the air. With a mix of reluctance and embarrassment, Harumasa stands awkwardly, half committing to the pose. See, even I got hacked. An unnatural glow slowly envelops his body as the sharp details of his virtual avatar begin to dissolve into pixelated blocks, blending into a bright white halo. Moments later,
Why is the stage activated? Did I mess up the words enough?
oh, finally we got the stuff. Where have you been all this time? Also, this is not the same bamboo you used before. But I think it's, oh no, this is Harumasa. He became a Harumasa boo. He became an actual bamboo.
What?
Aww.
Why are you all staring at me, Enna? And why are you all so tall, Enna?
Enna.
Oh, wait. Why am I talking like this, Enna?
Asaba? Is that you?
What's going on? Is this some kind of prank, Enna? Of course I'm me.
Taramasa turns to face the wall, and in the glossy reflection of the door, he sees an adorably round figure staring back at him.
Harumasa turned into a bamboo.
It turns out that this is actually how bamboos are made of. It turns out that this is actually how bamboos are created.
Why? Where's my body? Is this for real?
Just right there. That is your body. That is your new body.
My old body was perfect, but these stubby arms and this clumsy body, I'm totally useless in now.
Aw, cheer up, Harumasa. You're not useless. You're the best.
Now's really not the time for
You
that.
sacrifice for the team. Insert evil laugh here.
It's that person.
The know-it-all intel officer, dragging everyone down with her. Just as planned. My strategy worked. The enemy made a mistake. Pfft, keep deluding yourself. Thanks to your foolishness, those battles gave me all the data I needed to take over this system, and soon to take over you. Your teammate's data model is complete. I made some small
they're gonna solve it.
optimizations to it. Soon, he'll be on a fast track to brain death.
What do you want from us?
Didn't I tell you? I want revenge on the invincible Section 6. That archer was the first. Next is the kid, and then part of the Hoshimi family. And you, the know-it-all intelligence officer, I'll make sure you're the last one. I want you to watch as your teammates under your leadership.
That would be a mistake because if I had to guess, she's gonna probably solve it by then. Based on what you do, she will probably see your limitations of how you. She's gonna figure it out. It's all I'm saying. Yanagi is just big brain. You would think that as someone with very big attributes wouldn't be so smart, but goddamn it looks like she has it all. It's just she does not lack anything. The only thing that Yanagi actually lacks is time to rest because she can get a break. But apart from that, it's like she cooked with this character. Like she just, you know, she seems to have everything. If someone end up with her, like you're all set. You will not need to think for yourself ever again. She will solve it, everything. Yeah. But I have faith. Probably, Yanagi, if I had to guess, she's gonna solve it. Bang! Another splitting blast echoes out as Sukaku rises. Harumasabu and violins slam him into the TV, interrupting the venomous whisper.
Sukaku?
Don't listen to that ugly loser, Nagi. I don't really understand what it was talking about.
She said
But
the F word, fugly.
Face now because it's panicking.
Hey! Is that why you smashed me through the TV screen, Sokaku? Oh, the screen is back to normal, Enna.
I told
but
you,
you
I'm
haven't.
slowly seizing control of this system. Soon, I will be the god of this world. If I want it restored, it will be restored. And if I want you dead, you will die.
Is it true, or are you just trying to convince them? If it takes you too long, I think Yanagi is going to beat you to the point.
I get it now.
Too bad. It's already too late.
That means you're admitting it yourself. You haven't taken over this system, and you don't have the power to change the rules. It's reassuring to see the rules in the technical manual still apply. If we kill all the test monsters, it will trigger the end of the test. We're heading in the right direction. You've provided me with very useful information.
Yeah, see?
You think you're
See, I already figured it out.
If that's your conclusion, then you're even dumber than I thought. Let's see if you're still smiling the next time we meet.
Yeah, if you're ready, let's begin the verses. Yeah, all we think we need to do now, guys, is just speed through this, and yeah, piece of cake. Let's get it done. Miyabi, I have something I'd like to say to everyone. Can I guess what you're going to say this time? Our enemy is highly adept at sowing discord, and Nagi cares about us so much, but they threaten her about getting brain dead. Nagi's really clever, but she will still be heartbroken after hearing that. How evil. Nagi, we can't let these bad guys go. The more it doesn't want us to fight, the more we have to fight. But perhaps that's precisely what the enemy wants us to think. Just like a game of chess, our enemy might be planning several moves in advance. Indeed, we don't have enough into right now, so we can't rule out any possibilities. So now, are you still confident in your judgment? I confess something to you all. Maybe she was bluffing. I have never had any confidence in my judgment. Whoa, as number one of the Brain Dead Lord leaderboard, it's really heartwarming to hear you say something like that. But Deputy Chief, it looks like you've got more to say than just that, Anna. Of course, I'm the intelligence officer for Section 6, and rather relying on flight of fancy, I prefer to base my judgment on the rational analysis of objective facts. But I'm worried about everyone. I fear that the majestic force that is Section 6 might get caught up in a mistake I make. What the enemy said, the fear turns my stomach. But words alone cannot attack my confidence. One cannot destroy what has never existed. All I know is that the objective intelligence has not changed, or rather, the latest intelligence only bolsters my previous hypothesis further. And so I ask you all to please keep trusting me. However, I have a small suggestion regarding our situation. What is it? Misokaku, try as hard as you can not to get too involved in combat, and leave all the fighting up to me. Harumasa, we can't fight right now either, which means Nagi will be alone. Isn't that dangerous? I've enabled safe mode, and the enemy cannot hack into the system to collect or meddle with any of my data. It's safer for me to fight. I might not like it, but I understand. Thank you. So then let's become light and hunt down the second runaway. Again with a traditional Japanese theme.
Where are the others? Darn it.
Wait, we can go over here. Okay.
Go around Enna? Blocked again.
You can just select one. I just wanted to check if there was no cargo truck.
The wall on the left doesn't seem very sturdy. Looks like we can break through it.
Awesome, Enna! I get the feeling it's trying to lure us in, Enna.
At this point, the only
Am I
option
using
to
just
catch up
Yanagi
is to
alone?
get
No,
down
not
as
even
fast as
Sokaku?
possible.
Well, at least I have the bamboo, you know.
We press on. Resistance is futile.
No, it was about to die. Well, but I wanted to see the animation. So it's alright. We will just share. We will just charge it up again.
There's another wall here that can be broken, Enna.
Great. Let's take the shortcut as well.
Get out of the way, Enna! Don't block the path!
Let's make this quick. Surrender.
Oh, I cannot change. I have no other characters. That's right.
Resistance is futile.
Hey.
Waste of time.
It's alright, we do not need any other characters. Yanagi by herself is more than enough. I mean, it's taking a while, but...
Resistance is futile.
That's right, we have the bamboo. And now I have the old.
Tsukishiro, that's...
Sokaku, Miyabi! Oh no, there's nowhere to go.
Nagi said we can't let the chief's data get stolen so quickly. Leave this to me.
Sokaku is giving it her all. But even so, it won't be enough to hold out for long, Enna. Hey, Tsukishiro? Oh no, Enna. No, Enna.
She has the red status, Miyabi, still.
I told you your resistance is useless here.
Really? Useless? Hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Damn it! Sokishiro Yanagi!
Oh, so she nailed it.
Stage complete.
As I said, she would.
I knew trusting you was the right thing to do, Nagi.
Yep.
The second
We all
monster is
knew.
done. Woohoo! We're almost there.
I don't like just sitting here watching while my teammates fight without being able to help. But I'm glad you're okay.
Deputy Chief, now's a good time to act badass, right? Maybe drop a cool line like, I'm just an office worker. Something to rub it in, Nena?
Technically, I am an office worker, and you've done a great job as a bamboo, Harumasa.
She was not. He was not the bamboo. It was helping. It was the other one. We also.
Huh? Why has everyone gone quiet?
You! Curse you! A mere intelligence officer messing up my plans!
You again?
Yeah, that guy
Seeing
doesn't
us
seem to
destroy
be
two of the test monsters
too
meant
bright.
you finally had to act? With one more to go, your plan is about to fail.
Arrogant as always, intelligence officer. Are you sure your teammates can hold out that long?
I have faith in them. You know nothing of their strength.
You don't need your teammates to teach you how to act cool. You're pretty good at throwing out those cheesy comic book cool lines yourself.
I'm just stating the facts. You've tried manipulating the data, the terrain, the system, and you still can't beat us. I think knowing when to give up is a form of wisdom.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. Sometimes it is wise to give up.
Oh? It's been a while since I met such a reasonable villain. I might try and get you some special treatment as a prisoner. Maybe a pork cutlet that Tsukaku hasn't already nibbled at?
I mean, giving up on you. If it weren't for your interference, I'd have already dealt with those three. So I've decided to stop wasting time on you and focus on what's important.
Hold on. What are you planning?
Get out of my world! Stay out of my way!
Wait!
She's gonna
Wait!
go back to, yeah.
Miss Tsukishiro? You...
Where am I? Is this?
Ah! Mitsukishiro! You're awake! Thank goodness you're back. You're back in the real world.
I am at, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, thanks to the god, at least you managed to wake up. I see the others haven't made it back yet. What am I going to tell you now is very important. Please listen to me very carefully. Okay, my teammates' consciousness are trapped inside that virtual environment and they are under threat right now. Please call hand immediately and request a cybersecurity specially plus medical team. Can I try to guess? This probably the big shot that they're trying to mess with is probably Miyabi, because she's yeah, the best boy hunter, I think she said, of New Eridu. Before they get there, please block off the entrance and exits of the HIA club and stop anyone from coming in or going out. Got it, don't worry, leave it up all to me. Dear citizens, friends of HAL, loyal users of VR systems, and premium users, and just premium users, thank you all for your support and enthusiasm or apologies, but we might need to extend our bases to maintenance today. The career club will reopen once the maintenance is complete. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Despite disappointing announcement, the crowd gathered at the entrance doesn't have much of a reaction. It's great that everyone's saying so calm. By the way, the executive officer of all Special Operations 6 will be resting in HSA during maintenance period. So what, Miyabi isn't coming? What the heck? I came all this way just to see the executive officers of Section 6. You should mention something this important earlier. What do you mean, by the way? It is your sister. Maintenance, yeah, that kind of messed up. Like, yeah, there's a maintenance. It was programmed. We knew all along. If that is the case, why you didn't mention it before? But yeah, that's true. Fair. That's the real side note here. Here that the member of Section C wouldn't be pretty the crowd. Citizens react with surprising intensity. We're so sorry, deepest apologies. In any case, please leave for now and we'll announce the opening time later. Thank you for your support. What? No, what's wrong? Did something happen? Yeah, it's nothing. No, it's nothing. It's really setting me off. So you probably find a way to right wise about the AH Club. Okay, this is where okay, I see what you're doing. This is where hey, we saved the day, right? Because Yanagi was very smart to figure kind of what's happening, but she's not the best with these kind of systems. She might know how they work. She might actually use them, but it's not up to the level of a hacker kind of thing. This is what I'm getting to. So, but the MC here, I mean us, Phaeton, the proxy, we excel at it. And we have a powerful ally, which is Fairy. So we're gonna save the day. I'm just saying, we're just gonna save the day and made the whole thing. And you know, Yanagi might come to us. But yeah, I'd say the HAA club sounds a little bit more efficient with the whole thing about not telling anyone about their maintenance. Yeah, sessions is basically disappear after going into the AAH club. Even their scheduled press conference has been cancelled. There's a huge ruckus on the internet with people speculating about what's happened to Section 6. Let's pay close attention. Better keep an eye on that. I knew you'd be curious why, so then Fairy, please filter internet news using these keywords. Keep me up to date with all the latest. The keywords are, let me see, Section 6, AAH Club, and Hoshimi Miyabi also. Tsukishiro Yanagi. No face. What a hidden talent you are, wise. Keeping tabs on that particular member of Section 6, but I get it. Yeah, we will talk about it. The next day, yeah. Lucky bomb. Okay. So this is what we're going to happen because we already go outside of because we already go outside of of the VR. We can take a break. It is late for me, so we're gonna wrap things up right here. I just want to see how many days are. 1 day, 2 days. We're gonna have Belina in 2 days. I mean, it's 1 day and a little bit more than a half. God damn, it's gonna be on Tuesday. It's gonna be released on Tuesday, I think. And I don't have enough. I can do two temples. Two temples. God damn. I probably need to beat the 50-50. Search history. Let me know. Let's see. Yeah, God damn it. The last one that I pulled, it was Lucy. But wait, well, why it says Lucy with no, it was Grace. Which one is Lucy? This make no sense because Lucy has a purple like she was a 4-star. She's not a 4-star. I mean, a grade agent or whatever. She's supposed to be yes. No, my Grace. No, Lucy is Luciana. Luciana. Oh yeah. I think we have another Lucy, no? Grace. Okay, this is good because Grace is a standard character, so I have it guaranteed. The problem is that I'm these 65 searches away, so it's gonna be guaranteed. I'm gonna have Belina guaranteed, but I just need to keep on farming to get enough polychromes or encrypted master tape. I have no idea how I'm going to pull that off. I would like to get Orphe. It's not in the top of my list, but it's I wouldn't say that it's necessarily a must for me, but kind of almost there. But there are more important characters for me. So God damn it. Just 2 temples. So I need to farm to have at least 30, 35, 34 more pulls just to get enough to get 34 more pulls because I think that I can get her in soft pity. So instead of thinking of this like a 65, I will be thinking like this like a 55. And if I have already 20 pulls, I just need 30 more. I don't think they're gonna make me go all the way to hard pity. I would like to think my luck is not as bad as that. But okay, so yeah, and hopefully she will stick around for 3 weeks instead of 2. So that way I have enough time to farm to get her. And if I get her midway, so I have way more time to save for Remiel or what is her the other one? Soon something says can't remember, but yeah, I don't know how separated they are going to be. Regardless, it has been a pretty good run so far. It was interesting. It's been interesting so far, getting to know, besides of the Sokakuharu Master Slash overselling stereotypes that they did at the beginning. I think they have slowed down. Thank God. And besides that, it has been pretty good getting to know more about Yanagi that I actually totally forgot she existed. But it has been quite a surprise, like being the workaholic brain of Station 6. She has a pretty big brain, and yeah, my guess is she is going to come to us for help. Yeah, we're gonna be very glad to help her. And apart from that, we'll be continuing this and next time. I think if things go right, we'll be going back to play CCC on Tuesday. Of course, we're gonna do it that day because that day or Wednesday, whenever Belina comes out. Hopefully, I will have the time. If I do have the time, I will be doing the stream for sure. Because even though I might not have enough pull to guarantee Belina, I still want to try to pull for her very first day. And yeah, just I really I'm hoping very too much to get her and get to know more about this situation with Section 6. So we'll be doing that next session in Belina's Day. And without anything else, at the moment, I will be seeing you all on the next time.